How to learn Chinese without having a headache. In this video, I'm going to show you how to let your headache going away when you're trying to learn Chinese. Here's my 3 tips today. 1. Understand the difference between the both languages, English and Chinese. 2nd, find your top priority that you have to conquer first when you start to learn Chinese. 3rd, practice new words into the sentence you've already know. Now, let's dive in deeper. Hi everyone, my name is Ying. Welcome to Language, Food, Cultural Ideas with Ying. No matter you are just starting to learn Chinese or you've learned Chinese for a while, you definitely need to watch this video to the end, because after this video, you will find yourself much clearer on your Chinese learning. Let's see the first tips. Understand the difference between the English and the Chinese. You may wonder, I've been using English for all my life. Why do I need to know my mother language? Because when you learn a new language, you have to compare to your own language first. When you find something is similar to yours, you could pick up really quick. On the other hand, when you find something is different than yours, that's the place you need to practice more. Sometimes you may feel learn Chinese is very difficult, but you don't know. When other people trying to learn your language, they are feeling the same as you. I did it, so I knew that's why I'm here for you. I will use the 3 points to let you understand the difference between English and the Chinese. They are pronunciation, right, and the tense. Let's talk about your language first, the pronunciation. I learned English pronunciation in China and in the US as well, total 6 times. What I've learned may be a little bit different than yours. Let's take a look on my alphabet. Is it different than yours? The International Phonetic Alphabet is trying to make the people learning English as a second language easier, but not really. Your pronunciation change a lot. You understand what I'm talking about. Now, move to my favorite part of English, writing. Only letters. But hold on, why the words pronounce become to pronunciation? Not only that, let's move on to the next one. The last one is tenses. In the different tenses, or singular or plural, the auxiliary verb and the action verb will change. That's totally different than Chinese. So now let's take a look at the Chinese. In the pronunciation, as you know, in China is pinyin. The one that you are learning right now is the same one that I've learned when I was a kid. They didn't change much. When the most consonants and the vowels come out, they always sound the same. But there are few you need to practice more for sure, because that's total different than the English pronunciation. Now let's take a look at the writing. That's the most uncomfortable part for you and for me too. But the good thing in Chinese writing is they are very specific. They will not change unless you are very creative. Let's take a look about the last part, the tenses. As I mentioned before, we are totally different than yours. Actually, we don't have any changes on the tenses. The verb will stay the same no matter it's yesterday, today, or tomorrow. Now you know what's the difference between English and the Chinese. Grab the things you know and then practice more the things you don't know. So now let's take a look at my second tips for you. Is find your priority to learn Chinese. They might have tons of options, but there's only one thing you really need to take more time to master it. It's pinyin. I am Chinese, but sometimes there might some words I don't remember how to write it. I will use in pinyin to simply just type on my phone or computer. When I find the words that I'm looking for, then I'm good to go. And when I text my friends, I always using pinyin because that will be a whole lot easier than writing everything down by your hands. As this being told, you know how important pinyin is now. The third tips is using the new words into the sentence you've already know. Then practice it. Don't think too advanced. How do I say this? How do I say that? Because if you're doing that, it may take more time for you actually practice. So just focus one thing at a time. Practice and practice. When you practice more precisely, then you will learn more efficient and more quicker. Let's recap what we've learned today. First, knowing the difference between English and Chinese. Second, really focus on pinyin first. The third part is put the new words into the sentence you've already know. Then practice. Starting more precisely, the more practice, the better you would be. These are the tips today. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel. Next Thursday, I will show you how to learn pinyin, and see you on the next episode.